Hey, what's going on, guys? So, we're gonna jump straight into it, man. What a hell of a fight. Well, I'm not gonna say a hell of a fight because I didn't get the expected results of what I thought would happen. But Fury came out on top against Wilder clearly, and I just want to talk about one thing specifically. I'm gonna talk on a few other things, but the main focus of this video will be about what happened, how did Wilder get knocked out, the situation surrounding that. So in the first two rounds, I thought it was pretty even from the first two rounds. Like honestly, I gave Wilder the first round. The second round, I wasn't sure who I want to give that to. They both weren't like effective. I mean, they both were effective, but they both weren't landing like any devastating punches. They were consistent with the jab. They both landed like two good right hands. Like Wilder landed one good right hand towards the end of the second round. Tyson Fury landed some decent punches throughout the second round as well. I think he landed like he had like little spurts, I should say, where he wouldn't land much. He wouldn't really land nothing, but then he'll land like a nice little combination 1-2 or something like that. But throughout the round, Wilder was landing a jab to the body, jab to the head, maybe a soft right hand that didn't like land all the way clean or something like that. So the first two rounds, I had Wilder winning the first round. The first round was close, by the way, too. I want to say that. Second round could go either way. I'm not mad. I didn't even pick a second round. Like I don't even know who won that second round. In my opinion, it could go either way, just as much as the first round. But the first round, I felt like Wilder edged that, so I gave it to him. In the third round, that's where things got tricky. Tyson Fury was dominating that third round. Like clearly, even before the knockdown, I said Fury's winning this round pretty easily. Like he landed some good punches on. He landed some good punches on Wilder in that third round. He was more aggressive than I ever seen Fury against a lot of his opponents. He pretty much took the fight to Wilder. It wasn't how should I say Mexican style aggression, but he did not fight on his back foot for most of the fight. Like he brought it to Wilder. Even if he wasn't landing any punches, he just refused to go backwards with the punches. And gotta give him some credit for that. But, and I say this again, but I can't give him too much credit when that knockdown in the third round was mainly due to a punch to the back of the head. And I want to say this: that punch to the back of the head, it literally gave Fury the fight. Like after that happened, the fight was over. But I also want to give Fury I don't want to give Fury too much credit, but I also don't want to take too much away from him because I don't think he did that intentionally. I'm a Wilder fan, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I just had to throw that out there just to let you guys know I wasn't rooting for Fury. I was rooting for Wilder. But he did land that punch in the back of the head. Now, I don't think that punch was landed cleanly. We can go through some video as well. But that punch messed up his equilibrium. He was off balance for most of the fight. He really had no balance. He was just holding on and clinching for most of the fight after that punch to the back of the head. And we got some video right here. Hopefully they don't hit me with that copyright. I don't even want to have the sound on. But I don't even want to maximize the video because they're probably still going to hit me with a copyright claim. But just look at that punch right there. Y'all telling me y'all think that hit him in the air, bro? Like, look at just how he kind of... And even when he threw that punch, he hit him in the back of the head and he kind of threw him down as well during the punch. So, I'm not giving him too much credit. I mean, he was dominating that third round. Like, I felt like he won the third round clearly. But that essentially ended the fight. And like, just look at the punch. Like, it don't even look like he hit him with. It don't even look like he hit him with all the force in his right hand that he could possibly hit him with. But he just went straight down, and I mean that pretty much ended the fight. I would love to know what you guys think about that. Now as far as the other knockdowns, yeah, he dominated from there on. Fury won every round after the second round clearly. And it's just how it works out sometimes, man. I don't think he hit him intentionally in the back of the head now. And for those of you who think that punch was in the back of the head, I have a picture for you. So I don't want to have these guys' comments in it. I was gonna show my comments anyway. But look at his right hand. This is the punch in the 3rd round. He did not I'll say it again. He did not hit Wilder on the air there. Like, I promise you, this punch was 100% behind the ear. It was in the back of the head. But I do want to say I have to give Tyson Fury just a little bit of credit because Wilder kind of leaned into that punch. I'm not going to say he leaned into the punch, but he turned his head a bit and then Fury's hand landed in the back of Deontay Wilder's head. So, at the end of the day, you can't kill Fury for that, but you can't give him too much credit for it as well, which I think a lot of people are doing. Just look at this, just look at that. Like, do you think that's a punch that will knock somebody out? Like, come on, bro. That's clearly in the back of the head. And honestly, we're gonna get the trilogy. I'm pretty sure Wilder has a rematch clause for the WBC belt, as most champions do. But I just refuse to give him too much credit for that. Fury did what he had to do. He leaned on him. He took care of business after that, because even when we seen like if you look at the Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz fight, the first one, even when Ruiz knocked Joshua down and stunned him and everything like that, Joshua fought back for like a good 2 rounds, and like he was making it a competitive fight until Ruiz caught him again. And we can see that his equilibrium was messed up in that Ruiz fight too. The only difference is Ruiz caught him cleanly, and I think he might have caught Joshua on the temple in that first fight, which kind of stunned him and messed up his equilibrium. But he got it back, and then he just went to sleep again. But in this fight, man, I'm just not giving Tyson Fury all the credit in the world. Fury did what he had to do. I know he said he was going to be aggressive in this fight. He stuck to his word. He was aggressive in the fight. He didn't fight off his back foot too often, if at all. Like, I can't honestly remember him I can't remember Wilder backing him up more than 2 or 3 times in the fight. So he did what he had to do. He won the belt. Now hopefully Wilder spins the block, spin the block. And then he gets his title back, because that's what I'm rooting for. And then hopefully we can get a Wilder Joshua fight. And if I'm pretty sure Wilder's gonna I think they say he has 30 days to for the rematch clause to kick in. Like, he has 30 days to decide if he wants the rematch or not. And if he doesn't, then I think we'll have a unification belt to be undisputed between Joshua and Fury, if Joshua doesn't get freaking beat up by Pulev. So that's about it for this video. Let me know what you guys think, man. Yeah, man, just unfortunate situation for Deontay Wilder. I'm pretty it just sucks. You train so hard for this fight, and hopefully you come out this and then you take care of bigger and better situations and everything like that. But it doesn't turn out that way, and we're gonna get a trilogy. This fight did pretty good numbers. They said this was the largest. This fight did the largest ticket gate, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what's the exact terminology. Like, this was the largest gate for tickets since 1999. I think they said Lennox Lewis and was it? I forgot who it was. Lennox Lewis versus somebody. I can't remember who it was. You guys can probably let me know in the comments. But pretty much since 1999, this was the largest heavyweight fight to sell out. So that's about it for this video, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. And I'm out. Peace.